talking about what makes people tick, like the best tasting weed. And it is kind of a silly idea, right? Because we don't go to the pot shop thinking, hey, I think I want something citrusy or something skunky, or maybe people do. So Jake, I mean, how important is taste when it comes to you walking into the pot shop, buying and smoking marijuana?
Taste is one of those things that's so hard to judge because usually taste should reflect the nose in general. But I mean, I'm vaping more than I used to, but still not as much as I probably should be. And you're getting a little bit more of the flavor. I mean, for me, the most important consideration is it clean medicine? Is there mold, mites, mildew? All those things are free from the plant. That's good. I want knowledgeable employees, people that don't treat me like I'm the next guy that pulled the tab. Okay, what do I have to show you? That are eager to show me every jar on the shelf, because that's how you're going to find what you like.
Right.
I think it's a lot like pheromones. You just kind of smell it and you're like, oh yeah, that's the one for me.
So number one thing that you most often go into a shop in mind, what is that? What
Cleanliness.
Is that thing?
Cleanliness from the floor to the shelves. That if a place is clean, if it's a well-kept shop, that the employees are tidy, and that the meds look and smell good. I mean, they have a distinct smell. It's not just, oh, hey, not like hay, but like the stuff that horses eat. My grandmother would kill me right now. But yeah, that things have distinct smells, and that, I can look at it and you should be able to tell if, there's mites or mildew generally.
I like it. I mean, I'm the same way with a restaurant, and these are things that we're ingesting, and so it makes absolute sense to look at the floor. I was at a shop last year that shall remain nameless, and
names.
I couldn't believe how much green crumbles all over the top of the counter.
Right.
I mean, the entire top of the glass case was covered with, and I mean, it just didn't make a lot of sense. It seemed wasteful, and also, they were total slobs, and I don't want to buy weed there.
Well, yes, that's it. Like, I come from a restaurant background, and one of my managers was always like, you're going to find like 99% of people overlook something, but there's 1% that everybody's looking for. Is, okay, do they have enough sweetener in here, or is there gum on the bottom of the table? And if you mess up their 1% thing, they're just like, oh.
Sure. Suddenly you're that guy, you're that entity. Ryan, your shops are busy, you have a lot of customers.
Sure.
Do you ever hear customers coming in and asking about flavor profiles and tastes, or are they concerned with something else? Are they concerned with, your strain selection or potency or different cost?
I think taste is a big one. I mean, I think as we have more informed patients here in Colorado than probably anywhere, they have an excellent understanding of not only cannabinoid profiles but also terpene profiles, and how those terpene profiles are affecting the actual product that they're taking home. And so it's not surprising to have someone come in and ask for pining or and what can you break these strains down for me and tell me kind of where these are at. So more than you would expect, and
Sure.
And I don't think it would be the typical individuals that you would think. I mean, as I said, I think we're breeding a very informed crop of patients here in Colorado.
Absolutely, and it's worth mentioning that we have to define the word terpene less and less. I mean, it is a biological result of many plants that gives it flavor and scent. So I mean, the pine trees have terpenes, and marijuana has terpenes, and sometimes they smell the same.
Yeah. I mean, there are aromatherapy benefits that people talk about. I mean, it's like this whole entourage effect. That's what it comes down to, is that you think that it's just THC, but it's really a combination of THC and terpenes and, these other, cannabinoids. So it's, I love learning about this stuff. I'm the guy that's in there every day. There's a clinic location at a block and a half from my place. Show me the stuff again.